So I have to make this very blunt and very straight. Basically, YouTube is now defending pedophiles and now basically defending people who are basically abusing young cosplayers and of course, especially pretty much abusing and sure taking advantage of young cosplayers via Lurki 14 and her management. I made this video basically just going to the document that was released, which is still up, and I will in fact be sharing in the link description down below. I will of course made a video couple videos back talking about the situation of the day when I in fact received this, and now because YouTube took action upon it, it's pretty much removed, and pretty much now Lurky 14 and pretty much her management is trying to clean their slate, try to wipe off the blood, which will not be never ever wiped off. It's like Macbeth, it's like this is Macbeth when like she has like blood on her hands, but no matter how much water she uses, even if she uses the whole ocean, it doesn't come off. That's like the same in this situation. No matter how many times they wash their hands, it will not come off because this is permanent. And because YouTube wants to use the AI every single time, especially the moderation, and on top of this, having an easy, abusable legal support system, and of course having a very abusable system on top of this with the AI, it makes it so that now you have like a whole new generation of abuse where you can literally just wipe the slate clean by pretty much just telling people to shut up through these legal support. Heck, I could do the same thing if I decide to learn how to do this professionally. Because one day, if I see some video that is against me, like you guys are equally would pretty much allowed to chat shit about me. But if I decide to go, oh yeah, fuck you, I can literally go to the legal system or go via the YouTube legal system. I can even go through the copyright system or those sort of stuff if you decide to use my content, because it's so easy abusable to the point where that you could literally tell anyone to shut up, and including victims, which is absolutely wild, by the way. And so YouTube is pretty much doing this, and of course I can't download the video. Yeah, it's undownloadable. I can only delete it, but I cannot download it. But however, what I could do is basically watch the whole video via this, which I'm probably just gonna record, even though it's gonna be low quality. I'm probably just not gonna really pay attention to it because basically it's still here technically, but however I can't really do anything about it because it's simply like deleted in a way, right, that is what is it, that you can't really download it back, but however for some reason you can still play it, which is kind of weird. And it's kind of like in this temp state where it's like, oh right, if you want to make an appeal, you can make an appeal and you can reinstate it, but if you don't want to make an appeal, it's fine, we just probably delete it. I would have downloaded it, but it was too late and I couldn't really download it for the most part. And looking for me, I didn't receive a copyright strike or didn't receive any of these privacy policy strikes, which is in fact a good thing, but it still doesn't wipe the blood of YouTube's hands, which they are pretty much defending pedophiles and basically defending people who abuse and absolutely just grope all the younger victims, especially the evangelical community, because Lucky 14 is really deep in the evangelical community, even though they don't really, I believe they don't really be active no more. It's still ridiculous how YouTube is pretty much trying to wipe the slate clean for them. I don't know what their intention is, especially from YouTube's point of view, to basically defend these disgusting, horrible people, but you know, there's that. So go to the description down below. That's where the fact the doc is going to be. Read it up and make sure to tell everyone about this, because basically it's not only YouTube is defending pedophiles, but it's also YouTube using more AI inside their own moderation system to pretty much defend them blindly. Because I know for damn well if there was a manual review, like I believe that was dead like for a couple of years now, because you know fact that YouTube is full with AI moderation to the point that moderators, manual moderators are just not there anymore, and now you're just talking to artificial intelligence instead of actual humans. And then they say, yeah, it's totally humans. Yeah, it's totally humans. They'll eventually find out that you're still talking to a bot, but it's just a lot more advanced in order to sound more human, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, this video is currently taken down. I sent myself a review to them to tell them to relook at it. I said that I will do anything that will be able to get it up. And by the time it gets back up, I'll quickly download it, potentially just upload it again. Like maybe just I'll probably upload it to media file search so that the video can stay in its original format, or they upload it to the Wayback Machine. Probably upload on the Wayback Machine, to be honest. But yeah, that's in fact it for what if I talk about. Basically, YouTube is pretty much defending pedophiles and defending pretty much people who target minors, which is absolutely insane. With, of course, very disgusting accusations that are pretty much not even accusations anymore, even though they haven't really been legally arrested. Why? Because the police don't really give a fuck about them. It's kind of like something that is done really, but the police won't really do anything about it. Like, I hope to God the victims could just go to the police and just sort this shit out, but to be honest, though, the police won't really do anything about it in the most part, so there's that. And that's everything I wanted to talk about. Basically, YouTube is basically defending pedophiles, defending people, and all those sort of stuff. And yeah, I haven't received any strike of the most part. If you've had check out my dashboard, yeah, I can literally press disagree and make an appeal here. And of course, yeah, I can't make an appeal because there's review not available. So yeah, and there's basically, yeah, it's stupid to be honest. So yeah, that's in fact everything I want to say, to be honest. So I will in fact upload this video again. I will make sure I continue to defend these people, because not defend the pedophiles, but also not defend the pedophiles, but to in fact defend the victims. I will continue to defend the victims throughout the hardship, and especially through YouTube assaults and all those sort of stuff. And I also want to make sure that, especially agreement like this, is genderless, because if you just make it so that men only commit these actions, even though majority of them could be from men, it's still been so that it puts less of a blame on women when they do these actions upon them. And that's why I want to make sure that actions like these, like for example grooming or sexual assault or those sorts of stuff, are genderless. Both men, both women could commit them, and I believe equal responsibility and equal punishment for both genders should be done. If it happens, if both genders decide if I do it, equal punishment no matter what gender it is. So that's if I ever want to say. Stay safe, and I will see you guys later for a new motorsport video.